Hi there, I'm Miss Mikki. Wow, what a week. What a week. I'm grateful to Spirit for giving me as correct as possible the results from the trial in New York of Mr. Trump. And yes, it was better than. Well, I first felt that he would be found guilty on all counts. And then, of course, I'm human like everyone else, and we start to go, oh, what if there's a few counts that it's not found on? And so we pull it back a bit just to be on the safe side, because we don't want to lead anyone on to thinking something, absolutely fantastic when there might be still a few grey bits. But it's worked out. What now? What's ahead? What's going to happen? I'm not going to pull any cards. This is going to be straight from what I'm told. And what I've been told all along for some time is that he will never go to a jail. He might go to a holding cell, but it'll be very short-lived. And that's a bit doubtful. But I don't feel he'll go to a jail. I just don't think that they feasibly can do it because of who he is, who he was, a former president. This has never happened before. The logistics would be a nightmare. So what do? There has to be something. I don't believe Mashan is going to... He's not going to throw the book at him, but he's not going to tread lightly. So it's going to be somewhere in between. We may not be totally happy with it, but the thing is that this is just the beginning. It is just the beginning. Watch, though, the likes of Alito, Roberts, Thomas, and Cannon. Those ones what I'm getting. Although there was a little bit of Roberts, maybe not, just depends. But they're going to try a last-ditch effort to save their illustrious leader. It's about time they realise. They look at their position they're in. They should be intelligent enough and have seen enough to recognise a cult leader, if you want to call him a leader. Cult manipulator is probably a better term. So, yes, there's going to be some who may act out, but on the whole, I don't feel there's going to be much in the way of violence. I just say to those in the US, just trust your intuition. If you get a feeling, if you're in the areas where there could potentially be anything, listen to your gut feeling. But I just don't feel that there's going to be enough to warrant any fear. Just a lot of mouthing off. What's new? I've been doing it for a while. What's a bit more? What's going to happen at the sentencing? That's when we might see a few more people there wanting to support him. I don't believe you'll see Ivanka, and I definitely don't believe you'll see Melania. That lady had enough of him a long time ago, And she's just been waiting because she's kind of tied to contracts. I still stand by the feeling I have that she was abused by him. I still stand by that, no matter what I hear, no matter what I read. It's there, there's more to that. A lot more to what's going on there. I'm not saying she's, Mother Teresa, she's this angel or anything. But, it's easy to say that's for someone on the outside to say, I know what I'm getting myself into. I'm sure there's many of us out there who have said that and then got into something and gone, oh, what have I done? What have I done? I know I've done some doozies and thought I was heading into a good situation, and it wasn't, because it was built on lies. And I believe that happened here. Lies in a way that she couldn't get out of, and the abuse started to happen, and a part of her shut down, and she became hard because she had to survive. And she started learning from him as part of her survival. And we also have, in a sense, a form of Stockholm syndrome that can happen, but I don't believe she's fully in that. I don't, Anyway, enough on that. But I do feel there's more. So, maybe a little bit of understanding could go a long way. Just saying, I'm an outsider. I'm not emotionally invested there. So, but I can understand where people are going. I've heard a lot of stuff. But there's a part of me that just keeps saying, and whether it's them, whether it's my higher self, whatever, something keeps saying there's more to it. So, anyway, what's going to happen? A feeling I get is that it's going to start off with home detention. If you suddenly hear some noise, it's starting to rain a little bit heavier right now. Winter is here. Here in Australia, winter is here. And I'm feeling it. And I'm in Queensland, which is warm. But yeah, it's raining. So if you hear a bit of sort of noise, it's a tin roof. Rain on a tin roof can get loud. So, let's get back to this. Okay, it's like I see an ankle monitor. I'm seeing a foot with an ankle monitor on it. Okay, I'm getting like it's home detention, but I don't know. I don't think it's Mar-a-Lago. And he's not happy about it. He's not happy about it. It's like he has to stay where he is. The tower, Trump Tower. But what happens when he loses that? Well, loses his stake in it, because it's not all his. In fact, very little is actually his. They don't want him to be comfortable, but they can't put him in a jail. what goes on from there? He's already started to have the health issues start. It will compound, compound, compound. It will become a lot more obvious within 3 months of the election. Still hasn't picked a VP. He's too busy trying to get out of facing the consequences of his own actions. Now that he's lost this one, he's very worried about the others and will do everything possible to stop them happening. So his focus is on saving his butt. And that, I feel, is why there's no VP and won't be till it's too late. Till it's too late. Okay. Within a month of the election, now please remember this is entertainment purposes only. I could be wrong, I could be right, I could be nowhere near it. But I'm going to say it for entertainment purposes only. What I just got told was that within a month of the election, the actual day, they're saying, within a month he will become incapacitated. So he hasn't been incapacitated, but he's losing. Over the months, he's losing more cognition. I guess function doesn't really matter. He covers that one. He's wearing the nappy. Ooh. Oh, well, I guess he throws enough tantrums, he might as well have a nappy on like a 2-year-old. And there's some 2-year-olds that don't have nappies. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's gotten heavier. So let's bring this back. They're just saying, don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. He's met his Waterloo. Don't worry about it. There is nothing to worry about there, but there are other people who have got a lot to worry about, because okay, so Alvin Bragg is not done. There is still more coming from him. Chutkan is just waiting for the immunity decision. It will not go Trump's way. They're going to try, but now that they know how much they're going under the microscope, they're thinking a little bit more carefully. Now that he's been found guilty, they're starting to go, uh-oh, we could be in trouble. So, where do we go? Where do we go? Okay. There are 2 judges that will be given an offer they'd be stupid to refuse. And that's Cannon and Alito. They don't want to be investigated, and they're going to be told, step down or we will fully investigate. What would you do in their shoes? believe someone on a ship that's going down faster than the Titanic will save your butt. If they got any brains, they'd save their butt, because he ain't going to do it. So, okay. Canon is, yes. She's very, very close to being given her ultimatum. She's very close to that. They've had it. And it's more and more things are being obvious that she's either corrupt or incompetent. Not suitable to sit as a judge. There's a lot of cases when Trump is incapacitated and then later passes, and it won't be pleasant for him. He's got a tough life review. Will he learn? I don't know. That's not up to me. It's going to be tough. And you've got to face the consequences from your actions. You choose the action. You choose to do wrong. There's going to be consequences in some way, shape or form. He's already having to face consequences. There's a lot more to come. Okay, so enough on the orange jelly bean. Yeah, that's my new name for him, orange jelly bean. Jared and Ivanka. They're not going to stay together. He's in trouble. But he's going to try and take off. Ivanka's been the smart one. She learnt well from Daddy. And she saw where Daddy went wrong. And she saw where Daddy was too arrogant. She's not stupid, that girl. She's not stupid. There's a lot she knows. If she has not already spoken up to at least one DOJ, at least one. If she has not yet, she will soon. Oh, look at this. We've got Skittles here. Hello. It's normally Leo, but we've got Skittles. Leo doesn't like the rain. He thinks it's going to be a thunderstorm. So he tends to hide. So will Jared be brought to justice? Yes, but it's going to take a while. It's going to take a lot of work. Ivanka ultimately will be fine. She's a mother and she's looking after her kids. So she's going to do what's going to be best to look after them. She's actually a much better parent than her father. She learnt that, they're saying, from her mother. Okay. Oh, the boys. Oh, okay. Again, entertainment purposes only. Eric will have a nervous breakdown. He's an incredibly insecure, incredibly sensitive person. And has way gone off the deep end. You know, with the right psychological help, more even psychiatry, deprogramming. Okay, that's what I'm being told, deprogramming. He has a chance. It's going to take a long time, but he has a chance to become a decent person. And that sounds weird. You look at him, you look at things he's saying. It's what's coming through. His marriage won't last. Okay. It's not that there's not some form of love there just isn't. There isn't the depth that is needed to sustain it in all the trials and tribulations that are ahead. I know, it's just, my heart kind of goes out to him, and it sounds really weird. But it, you know, Donald Trump has left a lot of victims in his wake, a lot, including his own children. And Eric is going to be one of the biggest ones. Donald Trump Jr. Mr. Jr. Mouth that will get him into a lot of trouble. Just like his father. His marriage won't last. As it stands, he's the one that has the greatest chance of going to jail. He hasn't been very smart. Well, maybe he should have listened to his sister. I will touch on Baron very, very quickly and very lightly. Purely because I think this young man is going to excel in ways that his father couldn't. Milani is protecting him, and it's not out of any selfishness or anything. She dotes on this boy. She loves him. He means the world to her, and she wants to protect him. And that's what she's been doing for years. I'm being told this, so don't shoot the messenger, but for years she has been protecting this boy, playing the game, working on it, all in the name of protecting that boy. And a lot of things have been misunderstood and misconstrued. But her focus has been on her son, not becoming versions of Donald Trump's other sons. They will leave. Barron will be back and forth in his own right. He's been protected very well. He's been guided well. He's seen things though. He has seen just how big a monster his father is. And this young man is determined not to be that. And give him full credit. And may he continue on that path. I feel he's going to come to some crossroads, and that will be deciding for him. But I also feel he's going to choose well. That's enough on him. It's good to see some good coming out. Okay. I just saw a lot of gymnasts doing back flips. There's flipping and flipping and flipping and flipping all over the place. So expect to see more coming out as people realise they don't want to go down on this ship. Yes. So what else? Fanny Willis is going to be okay. She's also going to find. Well, they're not going to say whether she knows him yet or not. But she's going to find someone. She's going to continue doing a lot of good until she chooses her choice to walk away. And that will only be when she feels that she has fulfilled that side of her destiny. Georgia case. They're going to try and delay it. It will be started and getting just before he becomes incapacitated. It will be completed as much as it can. And those who have chosen not to cooperate will be found guilty. Some of them, due to other charges, other things they've done, and there's more coming from it, but they will have a longer jail sentence than others. Some are going to be put on quite lengthy good behaviour bonds. All are now disgraced. Rudy Giuliani. Entertainment purposes only, he hasn't got long. He will see the inside of a prison cell, but not for long. I'm going on what I'm being told here. They're going, don't blame us. Okay. They're going, globally there's going to be a shortage for quite some time of champagne. They got a sense of humour too. I said that today on a chat. And they're going, yep. But, I mean, we are going to have, and I mean globally, they're going within 3 years. The worst will be gone. But there is a but on this. In order for this to complete, we also have to raise our vibration so that we don't allow this to continue to happen again and again. We have to change as well. But within 3 years, the worst will be gone. We're talking about Pooty. I like calling him Pooty. And Netanyahu. Oh yeah. I really want the truth to come out. I really want the truth to come out. I will stand by what I felt a long time ago when this war, when it started, and I knew it was a land grab. I knew it. And now it's starting to be seen for what it is. I think I've said about the Iranian president, the butcher of Tehran. I don't believe it was an accident, but it doesn't matter. He's had to face his life review. He's done a lot of wrong things. Not been good for him. And I hope he learns. And in the next life, he makes amends. China is going to undergo a big change. Oh. Well, this is... Okay. It's saying just say it. North Korea and South Korea will be as one. Something big must happen there. That's what I got. Wow. They'll become as one nation. Wow. Whew. Okay. Well, for anyone from the UK that watches this, what about Rishi Sunak, who's called a snapper? Okay, that's straight up. Won't win. It's like they put... I know we call it cling wrap here. It's that... or cellophane, I think some people call it cellophane. Depends what country you're from. But it's that clingy plastic wrap you wrap things up in. And I just saw him, like it being stretched out, and he's behind it. And they're saying you could see right through him. People have been seeing right through him. Okay, they're going for, and this is the British election, that there would be two choices. One is better than the other. Neither is really bad. Though one, yeah. But there's one that will do a lot of good for the country. Choose wisely. They're not going to tell you who. I don't even know. It's not determined yet, but that's the energy as it is right now. Okay. We need to be aware that there's going to be a lot of Earth activity. We've still got a lot more to go through. There's going to be more earthquakes in places that there either has never been an earthquake or they're so rare. Okay. Saying it's the same with all types of weather events, earth events. The earth itself is also shifting. The earth is rising herself in vibration. It's up to us to rise with her. That is our choice. We always have a choice. Do we have any more for now? Any other country? Please be careful in India. Oh. Gee, I hope this is wrong. I really hope this is wrong. I just saw bombs or explosions. So please be careful, please. Iceland, I'd like to know. Iceland still has a way to go, and it will be very different at the end, but still beautiful. Okay. There's places sometimes that people should not be on. Okay. People need to be more environmentally aware. I'll second that. I'll agree with that. We don't have to give up what we call creature comforts in order to care for the planet. We just have to be more aware and do more things that are kinder to the planet. And when it's kinder to the planet, there's a flow-on effect, a knock-on effect, because it's kinder to us. A lot of illness stems from misuse of what the earth has provided, choosing to take it in a direction it should not go, and then having to face the consequences. There's going to be many changes in medicine. Many changes. We have to start taking control. Okay. Oh, pardon me. Need the red just, but I'm off with the fairies. Wood table here, I'm touching that as well, because I'm not going outside to ground myself. It's very wet and very cold. Yes, I'm grounding now. I'm coming back to earth. Wow, that was a lot more than I intended. I did not intend this video to go all there. Okay, so on that note, I'm going to leave it at that. Wow. Okay. Yes, I'm a bit more back. So, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Love to hear your feedback on this. I would really love it. And if you know of things I've said, because I don't always remember everything. Particularly the higher I go, the less I will remember. So if there's something I've said and you know it's happened, please let me know. It's just so I can know that I got something right. I'm human. I'm still human. And I don't think it'll be tonight, but tomorrow I'll do the weekly reading for the next week. I mean, it's Saturday night here, so I know for some of you, you're just coming into Saturday morning. Some of you are in Friday night still. Not many. Are we going? That's it. Okay. My brain, I'm all over the place right now, so I will definitely have to let it go. I can't even remember everything I said, so I might have to watch this back. So, yes. Mwah. Be kind to you, be kind to others, be kind to the earth. Remember to put out the good energy. Allow yourself to be human, and you're going to have bad days. You're going to have days where you're going to be like a bear with a sore head. You're going to... You're human. No beating yourself up. You just go, okay, I'm having a rough day. Work your way through it. I've had a few of those, mainly physically, but it gets very frustrating when your body won't cooperate. Your head's going, now we'll do this, and the body's going, who are you trying to kid? So, oh well, just got to go with it. So on that note, I'm going to bid you adieu. I'm going to send you loads and loads of love. Do remember to check on all your subscriptions, because it's still going on that people are being unsubscribed. Whether they are watching the channel all the time or not, people are being unsubscribed. So be aware of that and check all your subscriptions as best you can. So, on that note, I'm going to send you loads of love. Mwah. Take care. Everything is going to be all right. Everything. I'll catch you later. Bye. Bye.